Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Forward Talk. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. I want to talk to you parents about some things. I spoke about this before about rebellion kids. I spoke about this, and I want to talk about it again today because the kids they're starting to rebel a little bit more. But I want to give you some tools that could help you with your rebellion kids. And then you can give me some feedback on what you think and your thoughts. Kids struggle with freedom. When they struggle with freedom, they want the independence. They want total freedom. So but at the same time, they still have to rely on the parents for certain things and how to do things. So you can give them a little bit of freedom, but at the same time, they still want and still rely on you as a parent. But as a parent, you need to let them know that with this freedom comes responsibility. And what's the key word? Responsibility. So you want this freedom and you want to act like you're grown. But since I'm going to give you this freedom, there's some responsibility with this freedom. So I want you to keep in mind, but parents, you have to enforce that. You have to let them know. Okay, I'm going to give you some freedom, but there are responsibilities to it. They also struggle with control. They want a little bit more control because as they were younger, we always did a lot for them. So as they get older, you want to make it to where their decisions and where they don't need you as mom and dad to tell them what to do. They don't want that. So in order to let them make decisions, you need to tell them, hey, I'm going to let you make some decisions for yourself, but I have to build trust. I have to see that I can trust you with these decisions. Once you start making responsible decisions, I can give you a little bit more freedom and a little bit more wiggle room, a little bit more control. You can give them a little bit more control and freedom when they learn how to accept responsibility and be responsible. Key word again, responsible. So teens also struggle with attention. They often want people to notice them. They say to themselves, hey, look at me. And sometimes that almost doesn't do anything for the attention. As a parent, you need to do everything you can to give your kids attention by being available when they need you. So as a parent, you need to be available when your kid needs you. I get it. Sometimes work take up a lot of time, but learn how to adjust that. Learn how to adjust being there for your kid when they need you. Learn how to be there with questions they have. But like I say, I get it. You have to work because you got to pay bills and all that. But learn how to mix it up. So, like I say, as a parent and parent, you're always working and not paying attention to their child, while your child finds attention in so many wrong ways. So they'll find attention doing something wrong. So you got to do that. So mix it in. And fathers, pay attention to your daughters, man. And I say this all the time. Everybody always say, well, we need little black boys need father figures. Well, the little girls do too. Not just little black boys, but all the little young boys and all the little girls, they need father figures. The little girls need father figures so they can teach them how men are supposed to treat them, how a man is supposed to act. Little boys need their father figures so they can be taught how to act, how to conduct business. Teens struggle with acceptance. They got to learn how to be accepted. They still want to be part of a crowd. So as a parent, you have to let them know, hey, you're good. You're good at being different. You don't have to be doing what they're doing. So you have to let them know it's okay to be different. Shit. You don't have to be over there with them. That's not the crowd you want to be with, no way. Be with the ones that's trying to do something positive. So, but you, as they struggle for acceptance, you got to reinforce the positivity of not trying to fit in with certain groups. Let them know that, hey man, you're good like you are. So many times, like I say, you be working and stuff and you miss it. You miss it. So pay attention, parents. And also you got to encourage them that, hey, being different sometimes, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. And another one is they struggle with identity. They struggle on who they are. They're trying to figure out who and why they're here. So parents need to understand the difference between, to help them understand the difference between identity and image. You have to. And like I said, I spoke about this before. So, parents, these are some things that can help you with your teen that's rebellion. So take those into consideration. Share this with your friends and other family members. Talk about it. Sit down and talk about it. And leave comments and tell me what you thought so we can elaborate. I appreciate y'all listening. Thank you. Forward Talk. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Forward Talk.